Boom, Chris Trips here back with another video. First off, I want to say welcome to all my new subscribers. Um, Happy New Year. We are in 2023. I am happy to see another year, just like I am happy that you are here with me. I'm up to 267. I'm slowly growing. Once again, thanks to all my people that have subscribed and, work with me as I continue my journey in these YouTube streets, if you know what I mean. So, the reason why I'm doing this vlog is because I wanted to talk about Thailand. Let me see if I can bring up the actual screen for you. There you go. I'm gonna get my ugly face up out of here. So yeah, Thailand introduces new entry regulations as China reopens the borders. So they just went all out. And like I said, when I say they went all out, they just said, you know what, F it. And that's why I put in the description Thailand with the uppercut because they are requiring all international travelers to be fully vaccinated in order to enter Thailand. And basically, what that means is for those that aren't fully vaxxed, you can't go there. If you're under 18, you're able to enter. Um, and Thai citizens are also able to enter. But any international travelers that are traveling to Thailand as of January the 9th, which is today, um, you are unable to transit to Thailand from wherever country you're coming from. So for those that aren't vax, um, it's I know it's pretty frustrating, and it doesn't make sense to why they would go so hard. Now, as of Sunday, if I'm not mistaken, last week or as of Sunday, China opened up its borders, and I guess because Thailand always likes to take the neutral ground, they decided to go ahead and impose these regulations because they didn't want to just say, "Oh, China, you guys have uh, a surge of COVID cases out there, and we're gonna only make you guys be negative in order to come into Thailand." And China spends a lot of money, and that's the reason why they're imposing these regulations is because technically, what's going on is they're expecting within the first quarter for at least 300,000 tourists from China alone to visit Thailand going forward. And I know this is rough on Thailand too because they just really opened up the borders to everybody back in October. And they had a surge of tourism because also now they made marijuana legal. So a lot of people are going there. And it's my speculation that the reason why they did that was to entice a lot of people that are, that partake in, smoking and stuff like that to kind of go to Thailand so they can go there, get high, hang out in a beautiful country, eat great food, and just have a great time. So I'm gonna brief through this article from Reuters. Thailand introduces new entries regulations as China reopens border. Bangkok, January 8th. Thailand will require international travelers to show proof they are fully vaccinated for COVID before flying to Thailand, meaning they want you to have at least two shots. What I wasn't clear on is if you have the Johnson and Johnson, does that require that you have a booster? Are you okay if you have the Moderna or the Pfizer because those are two shots? Um, or do they want you to have the two shots plus an actual booster? You know what I'm saying? That would be technically two jabs, but they're saying two jabs, but it isn't clear. Just like a lot of the information when it comes to um, people that aren't vaccinated traveling to Thailand. Period. According to the country's aviation regulator, as it prepares for more tourists after China reopens its borders on Sunday, the Civil Aviation Authority of Thailand (CAT) said in a statement on Saturday that starting early Monday, all foreign arrivals starting early Monday must prove they are vaccinated or provide certifying that they have recovered from COVID within 6 months. And then also, I was in some of my research, I did hear that if you cannot take the vaccine, you just need to provide a letter certified from your doctor stating why you can't take the vaccine and what. And I guess they want to know what it is that you want to do in Thailand. Moving forward, this is a good portion right here I want to talk about. Unvaccinated travelers must show a medical certificate explaining why they have not received the vaccine. So that's what I was just saying about the doctor stating your reasons, whether it's medical or whatever, why you can't take the vaccine. Cat said airlines were responsible for checking documents before passengers board and has released a list of how many doses are required for various types of COVID vaccines on the website. That's basically putting the airlines to task to do Thailand's dirty work. So technically, um, the airlines are going to have to be on top of this because if you fly to Thailand and you're unvaccinated and they don't let you in, it's going to be the responsibility of the airline to get you back home. So they're going to actually not allow you to get on planes and so forth if you are not vaccinated or you don't have the proper paperwork, that is, which is kind of jacked up because the airlines are the ones that's getting the phone calls and people questioning them and trying to figure out what are they going to do. Is there a refund that they can receive? Can they rebook another date without actual what is that change fees and stuff like that? So this is actually kind of jacked up on Thailand to impose this on the airlines because there's a lot of people that's going to be that I know for a fact they're going to be traveling after the ninth and for the remainder of this month. People that's probably bought their tickets as far back as I don't know September, October, and then for them to come with this, like I said in the description, Thailand came with the uppercut. Um, but we'll see. I did in my research also find out that there is some places where there was some wording that's saying that Thailand is maybe loosen or change the wording to that where people can possibly test upon arrival. So I'm thinking that if they go through with this, or if this wording is put anywhere, the airlines are going to let everybody that's booked the ticket fly, and then they're going to put it back on Thailand in order to test people once they arrive in the actual country. Um, Moving forward, the new measure will remain in effect at least until the end of January. That can change. The vaccination requirement was scrapped by Thailand last October, but has been revived as China reopens its border following the easing of zero COVID policy. The first commercial flight from China and Thailand will occur, I think, going to have like 286 passengers, and that's on Sunday. So that's probably yesterday. Foreigners traveling to Thailand from a country where a negative reverse or RT-PCR test result is needed for entry, they're going to have to show proof of COVID insurance in the event that they catch it. So there are some countries where you still have to show a negative RT-PCR COVID test in order to go back home. So basically, if you do catch COVID, Thailand wants you to have insurance so that in the event that you do catch COVID and you can't return home, it will cover you far as your expenses until you get better. So not saying how much the price is going to be, but they do want you to have COVID. I don't know if it's based on the days or just a certain amount of money that needs to be spent. The new entry requirements do not apply to Thai passport holders or passengers transiting through Thailand. So there it is, man. It's it's one of those things where it came out of nowhere, and for me, I thought it was something interesting I want to talk about because they why did they just go this extreme? Why couldn't they just say, okay, you know what, we'll just go ahead and take it back to where people have to provide a negative COVID test? Like they went above and beyond that. They just said, you know what, we're just going to go ahead and make everybody be fully vaccinated. I don't think it's going to go past January 31st because there's a lot of pushback. There's pushback from people in the country. However, there are Thai citizens that are they fare on the side of health versus tourism. Thailand is a popular destination for tourism, but there's people that live there that are like foreigners that were talking about it and complaining about it. There's also people that are getting ready to go to the to Thailand, and they are being prevented because of the whole being vaccinated and so forth. There are possibly, to me, I think out of 100% of people that are vaccinated, there's probably more that aren't traveling to Thailand versus the one that are unvaccinated traveling to Thailand versus people that are actually um, vaccinated. But and that's the things you put them in a situation, especially for this month alone, it being in January. Those people that was planning on traveling there, you know, they're having issues now. They got to contact the airlines and try to figure their way around this. Can they plan another day, or you might have just ruined someone's vacation, for the next year. They might not be able to plan nothing until the next year and so forth. So it's kind of jacked up, but the country's going to do what they want to do. I think the term is TIT. Um, this is Thailand. I guess this is just how things go or how Thailand does things. Because there's people there that's done vlogs that said they don't understand why Thailand did it this way, and I don't understand either. I mean, for them to go that strict, based on what's going on in China. I mean, China doesn't provide 100% of the tourism, but I'm quite sure they do provide a nice amount. They do spend a lot of money there. So I don't know. It's just one of them things, man. But once again, I just like to say, hey, we are in 2023. This is my official first vlog. I do plan on doing more consistent vlogging this year as I, talk about topics and travel and you know, different things. I'm going to start doing more lives and kind of, get with people and you know, uh, uh, help this channel grow to where I want it to be. So once again, I say salute, cheers. And this is ABK6, XO, and Cherry Cola. But anyways, that's it for this vlog, man. Thanks for watching. I'm at 267 now, and I do appreciate everyone that's checked in. And until the next video, you guys be safe into your travels. And as I always say, Chris Tripp signing out. Deuces.